Good morning, everybody. This is John Marling, President of Pulse Research. Welcome to our Boone Pulse Training and Certification webinar this morning. On behalf of the Pulse team in Boone, I want to welcome you. I totally understand and realize what excruciatingly difficult times that you're going through. But I want to say with absolute certainty, and I've been in this business, oh my gosh, about 50 years. I started out as an ad rep. Now, right now, today is the very best time to help your local businesses. I know that sounds incongruent, with the pain and suffering that they've been going through, but for each one of you, this is a unique, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to assist and help your businesses. I know when I was an ad rep, my mission, my goal, and what I wanted to achieve was helping, making a difference, making sure that the local businesses I worked with, were successful. I love doing that, and I'm sure you do also. Here's the reasons why. Now is the absolute best time for each one of you to help your local businesses. Pre-COVID, well, it seems a long time ago, doesn't it? Every single one of your businesses had a pretty good, darn good idea what would be happening in the next 90 days because they had history. So looking forward to, July of 2020, they had records. They knew what happened in July of 2019. So the businesses had some history. Things were fairly predictable, okay? But now let's fast forward to today, June of 2020. Not one of your business knows for sure what the next 90 days will bring. And I think you will agree with me, there is unprecedented uncertainty. So because of that uncertainty, your businesses need help, assistance, information about and for their business over the next 3 months more than ever. And that is the unique opportunity that you've got. Quick summary. Pre-COVID, your businesses had a pretty good idea. Getting some research information wasn't that important to a lot of them because they felt confident they knew what was going to be happening. Right? But now they need a crystal ball. They need current information, research, shopping information about and for their business because of that uncertainty. A little bit ago, we got an email from one of our clients, a publisher, who said a current shopping survey. Even though Pulse had completed the end of January, our national Pulse of America shopping survey, she said a current shopping survey would really help our local businesses who are freaking out right now. And I think you'd agree with that statement. A lot of the businesses that you're working with, are just on the edge. They don't know what's going to happen, as I said a moment ago, et cetera. And she said that survey would help us be viewed as the trusted advisor. Isn't that beautiful? The trusted advisor who is there to help them navigate through these unprecedented times. Once again, you have a unique opportunity in these unprecedented times to help and be that consultant for your businesses. What we're going to cover this morning is 3 special benefits for each one of you in the Boone Pulse program. Number 1 is the current COVID-19 impact shopping survey information. Yes, we did. We took Carolyn's advice and we reached out and got current shopping information from households just like yours. Number 2, we could provide you just with 200 pages of statistics, but that would just sit on the shelf. So you have access to the Pulse sales tools where you can get into that research that your businesses want and create in seconds, even from home, a presentation showing the opportunity over the next 3 months in households you reach who are going to shop at their business. And that's a beautiful thing. And in today's world, they will be more appreciative than ever. And number 3, and the purpose for this meeting is the Pulse Training and Certification Program. Each one of you will have the opportunity to participate in a very simple but very effective training and certification program about your research and about each one of the Pulse sales tool along with our Pulse recommendation. So let's begin. First of all, the foundation, more important than ever, the research, the information about shopping plans of newspaper readers and website visitors over the next 3 months. And I am extremely proud to say we launched the survey in early March, and it is an ongoing survey. We're getting sample every single day. 17 press associations participated in the survey. We have 600 clients in all 50 states. They participated in the survey, including many Boone publications. They invited, with an email invitation, ads in the paper, links on your website, invited your audience, both print and digital, to take the COVID Impact Shopping Survey. And it was a really, really simple survey. All Pulse did was ask of your audience the very same questions they, the businesses, would ask. So let's think about that a second. A furniture store would ask, do you plan to shop at a furniture store? A furniture store would also ask, what do you plan to buy? Living room furniture, bedroom furniture, dining room furniture, etc. So we did a survey, a furniture store survey within the big survey. What would a realtor want to know? Well, do you plan to change or get a new realtor? Do you plan to list a property? If you plan to list a property in the next 3 months, what type of property do you plan to list? So we did a real estate survey. We also asked about automotive. We asked about financial. We asked about healthcare, education, farm-related businesses. Literally every single business you can think of. And here's one of the unique aspects of the survey. We asked over the next 3 months, what does your household do? Why? To provide each one of you with information for your businesses that is extremely actionable and usable, because it's near term, not the next 12 months, heck no, over the next 3 months. Here's the great news. We've got information from 17 states, including Georgia. We have 10 regions, including the region we call the Delta, which is papers in Mississippi, Louisiana, and Arkansas, and the Southeast, which includes Alabama, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina. We also have the upper Midwest. We've got information that is now live, current, accessible, usable, and wanted by your businesses for every single one of your Boone publications. Here's how to help your local businesses. Moving on to part 2, accessing the COVID Impact Shopping information so that you can quickly get that information and engage with your businesses. Start the conversation, be the consultant, help and assist them with what's going to be happening, what's in the pipeline for the business over the next 3 months. So I'm going to share with you right now some examples of your Pulse sales tools in sharing the information. And then we're going to hop online and go live and show you how quickly each one of you can access the information from home, any device, anywhere, anytime. Here's an example of the Pulse teaser. What pops off the page? Oh my gosh, the big number, 5,460. That's what's in it for the business. And in this case, for a building supply store lumberyard. In this example, 5,460 households reached by this publication are going to shop at a building supply store lumberyard in the next 3 months. You share the good news with them. We just asked the questions you would ask. We did a lumberyard survey. We know you're hurting. We know the uncertainty. So we asked for you. That's the words you say. And here's some good news. We found out there's 5,460 households that we reach in the next 3 months are going to shop at a lumberyard. And then you ask them, would you like to know more about what they're going to buy? Interior paint, exterior paint, decking, fencing. And guess what? Now more than ever, they say, yeah, absolutely. And why do they say that? Because they want to know it's their business. And I'm going to be blunt here for a moment. Now is the time to relate what's in it for them, the opportunity for their business. If you go out there and talk about rates first, open the conversation, oh, we got this special rate, we got this special package, you are letting yourself down because they're hurting. The last thing they want to hear is another rate special package, etc. They hear that from the radio station. They want to know what's in it for them. I'm being very blunt, very candid, because I care. They want to know about and for their business. And Razor is an extremely simple conversation starter about and for the business. Next we have for you ideas. Businesses more than ever want ideas to help them identify where they can get additional customers in these extremely challenging times for them. Look at the headline, to help your business plan during these uncertain times. To help your business plan. I'm here to assist and help you. Pulse, ask the questions you would ask. You plan to shop a remodeling contractor over the next 3 months. 702 said yes, that's the big number again. What's in it for them? And by the way, where does that number come from? And it's included in the Pulse training, one of the sessions about the research, the numbers. It's really simple. From the research, 4.6% said yes, they plan to use a remodeling contractor in the next 3 months. 4.6% times your household distribution, 15,250 in this example is 702. It's really simple. But that's the big number of what's in it for the business. But then look at here, the flyer, kind of like a super teaser, if you will. It goes further in information from and for the business. And look at this, remodeling contractor, or excuse me, remodel bathroom. 839 households. Every single remodeling contractor in your market area would love to know this afternoon how many households plan to remodel, use a remodeling contractor, and how many households plan to remodel a bathroom, remodel a kitchen, replace a deck, add a room, etc. This is about and for each one of your businesses. I'm also going to be blunt. If you don't use this information, you are letting your businesses down. You're letting your friends down. And you're also letting yourself down. Once again, this is a unique, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to help your businesses. So the Pulse Flyer is a tool and a resource to access the information and help your businesses with what's in it for them over the next 3 months. Now, the next tool I want to show you is really, really appropriate and very, very useful for today's world. Before I show it to you, I think you will agree that every one of your businesses is not only facing uncertainty about what's going to happen, but it's extremely tough financially for them. Many of them are frankly on the edge. Now more than ever, we want to make sure that they understand they should and they can have a consistent ongoing campaign with you. So we've created the Pulse Break-Even Calculator. And here's an example of it, and I'm going to go live in just a second. So what's the benefit for you of the tool, the Pulse Break-Even Calculator? With their participation, and yes, you can do it on a Zoom webinar, but you get their input. What's a customer worth to them over the next 12 months? And what is their cost of goods? In other words, what percentage of the sales price is the cost of the furniture? They know this stuff. And so when you ask them, what's your customer value over the next 12 months? What's your cost of goods? You can get that from them. you fill in the blanks here, and the program does the rest. It takes the net customer value in this example of 700, divides it into the cost of the campaign, 12,000, and look at this. They only need 18 customers over 52 weeks at their number of 700 net customer value. Let's put that into perspective. You've got a lumberyard hurting, right? Don't know financially what's going to happen, or that remodeling contractor. The lumberyard, remember, is about 5,406. All they need is just 18 over the next 52 weeks, 12 months. That's only 1.4 per month. So what's the benefit to you? It helps the business be comfortable, confident that yes, they can do a consistent campaign with you. If you're talking just about price right now, you're going to get a heck of a lot of no's. Because more than ever, and I keep saying that word, don't I? More than ever, but it's really true. Cost price is a challenge. Let's help them understand how few customers they need for a consistent campaign in your Boone publication. Now I'd like to go live and share with you. This morning, each of you in your email got an invitation to set up a Pulse account. And click on it, put in a password, and you're ready to go. So let's take a live tour of your Pulse sales tools. Okay? And so on your home page, and we're live right now, so you go to pulseresearch.com and you enter your username and password, by the way. And this is your live program. On your home page, you've got an overview of your Pulse sales tools, okay? And let's take a quick tour here if we might. First thing is prospects. Let's get some good prospects for you. So one of the things that we've done is we've put together a resource page for COVID. So let's click on Business Guide here. I put together my personal top 25 list. These are the 25 business categories that I would highly recommend that you contact. Everything was changed by the pandemic. There are business categories that have increased in shopping. Those related to the home have an increase in shopping, such as a yard equipment store, landscaping, building supply, lumber yard, okay, remodeling contractor. Other categories have also increased, like financial, a mortgage broker. Interest rates are so low. Makes sense, right? So these are business categories who have increased, and it shows you what their planned percentage is for the next 3 months compared to the survey we just completed in January pre-COVID. Below my list is an extended list that Pulse put together. It's got businesses broken out by categories: financial, general services, professional services, grocery, home goods, contractors, automotive, real estate, pets, etc. These are the business categories that we highly recommend you target because they have the best opportunity, best prospects for you, if you will. The ones that are bolded, by the way, these are the business categories that have an increase in planned shopping over the next 3 months compared to the survey we completed pre-COVID just a few months ago. So let's find some prospects for you. So you just click on Find here, Building Supply, Lumberyard. You click on Find. Up will come a map. And this map, by the way, can be, and by the way, when you log in, the map will default to your primary zip code for your publication. If you want to change that, no problem. You just type in another zip code here, where you see I'm highlighting, or all you have to do is type in a community name, okay? So up will come a map. In this case, we're Building Supply Lumberyards. It's a Google mashup. And so you can click on one of the icons here, and you can create a teaser. You can create a flyer like I showed you. You can create a full presentation. But you also, if you have Metro Creative Graphics, look at that, you can create a spec ad. But let's go over here and create a prospect list for you, okay? So on the left-hand side, you've got the lumberyards, right? But let's create a call list, a prospect list for you. So let's put some lumberyards on our call list. So if you notice, I'm clicking on Add to Call Planner, Add to Call Planner, okay? Add to Call Planner. And so then I go up here, and I have my call planner, okay? And so I've added businesses to my call plan. So right at your fingertips, you've got the businesses to contact. Probably call them, right? Because you're working from home. Some of you are going out and meeting one-on-one with businesses. But this call planner makes it really easy to prioritize and focus your day, okay? So then all you have to do as you're proceeding is just add the activity. So you click on Add Activity, and what type of call was it? It was a phone call. What was the purpose of the call? It was a cold call. It was for new business. What did you present? I presented print and digital. What's my next action? Yay, to get a contract, right? When do I want to do that? Let's put on Monday, right? And then you can add it to your Google, Apple, Yahoo, or Microsoft Calendar. You can put in a couple of notes like that, and then just click on Log Activity. It's as simple as that, okay? And then to make it, because I know how busy you guys are, look at how fast. You've got your prospect list here. You just click on View Teaser, and up comes the Pulse Teaser, as simple as that. And the information you gave Taylor yesterday, you can adjust your audience options. In other words, what are you presenting? Print only, print and digital, digital only, TMC, print, digital, and TMC. Whatever you're presenting, we can put in a drop-down calendar here for you. Not calendar, a list. And you select what you want to present. And then it changes the words over here, okay? It's as simple as that. I'm going to make a modification in what I'm going over this morning here, if I might. So I'm going to go to Pulse Research. I want to show you the latest program we got, okay? So pulseresearch.com. And at the same time, I want to show you the login. So we go Sales, Plan, and you've got your own login, by the way. And we log in, so it's simple as that. So what I want to show you is the newer program. So I'm going to go back to the business guide, okay? And I'm going to select on Lumberyard again, if I might here. So go to Lumberyard, there it is. Click on Find, okay? And I'm going to click on the Lumberyard here again. And in this case, I'm going to click on Create, not add to my call plan, and I'm going to create a teaser. So I click on Teaser, okay? And so now, and the reason I did this, you'll notice here, it says next 3 months. We've modified the program to make it even more conversational for you. And so we're giving you the words to say when you pick up the phone. Start the conversation. I trust you're well. I understand how busy you are, etc. You know, we've got some good news. We did a building supply lumberyard survey. What do you mean by that? Well, we asked the questions you would, sir. We asked you plan to shop at a lumberyard. Okay? Wow, that's cool. We also asked, what do you plan to buy for your home? You know, a deck, fencing, sheetrock, interior paint, exterior paint. Would you like to know more? And once again, they're going to say, yeah, absolutely. So you click over what to say, the words come up, you can click on what to email, and once again, it calculates out for you the big number, what's in it for them, okay? 5,460 households over the next 3 months. Once again, how was that calculated? Really simple. We're just taking the percentage from the survey times the number of households reached. It's as simple as that. So you can print your teaser and take it out. It's a great little half page, 8.5 by 11. You fold it in half and wrap it around that information piece, okay? You can also create a spec ad, okay? Simple as that. So that's the Pulse teaser. Benefit to you is it's a big number. What's in it for the business? It starts the conversation. It is more relative than ever. So let me click off here on the Pulse teaser, and let's go back here to our map. And in this case, let's create a flyer. So I'll show you how simple it is to create a flyer. So once again, you can click on the map here and click on flyer there, or you can come over here and click on create and click on flyer. So now let's create a flyer. So we click on flyer, okay? And look at that. As fast and as simple as that, we created a flyer. And once again, it gives you the words to say to help your business plan during uncertain times. Pulse Research asked the questions you would ask. You plan to shop at a building supply lumberyard. They would ask that. Here's the good news. Over 6,000. Once again, it's just taking the percentage from your COVID impact shopping survey. That's in the state of Georgia, or the region, times the households you reached that you gave Taylor. That gives you the big number. What's in it for them? That starts the conversation. By the way, I attended a weekly meeting last week with ad reps from a paper. And one of the ad reps said, I was getting nowhere. He's going to hang up on me. And we found out there's 6,085 households going to shop at a lumberyard. And she said at that point, and this was really cool, she said at that point he started to listen. Why did he start to listen? Because you were relaying what's in it for them, talking about his business, her business, not talking about rates, talking about you. We have got to focus on what's in it for them. That's the conversation starter. Then when they're interested and you got their attention and they see the benefit, the opportunity, the value for them, then yes, absolutely go in and share with them the special Boone program or package that you've got, okay? But look at here on this flyer we just created. Look at the opportunities for them. They realize when they see this, oh my gosh, I should be advertising interior paint. People are at home now. They're realizing that they should fix up their home, okay? 2,501 households are going to be buying interior paint. So that's the Pulse flyer. And by the way, you can email the Pulse flyer. You just click on here on the email icon, and because the Pulse presentations are web pages, this is the web address of the flyer, okay? And so you can cut and paste it from up here, in your web address, or just click on email the flyer. And by the way, if you're working from home, I would certainly set up a Zoom webinar. Call them up on the phone. Hey, I've got some good news. 6,085 households are going to shop at a lumberyard. Would you like to know more about fencing, decking, paint? Yeah, I'd love to. Can you get together next Wednesday? Great. Let's set up a Zoom webinar. And so when they log in and you're on Zoom and they're on Zoom, they see your screen, right? And so look at this. They're watching your screen. You just click on, would you like to know more? Yeah, I'd like to know more. Okay? And you click on the editing pen. What else would you like to know? Boy, I'd like to know about roofing, okay? Look at this. So you're accessing the research. And by the way, nobody else has this research. The businesses don't. The government sure doesn't, okay? And so I'd like to know about windows. Look at this. You are the consultant. You are the hero, right? Because you've got research for them that nobody else has. And so now let's update it here. And look at that. You are more than ever, once again, unique time to be that consultant and assist and help their business, because you're able to share with them how many households are going to be purchasing. And once again, they don't know. These are unprecedented times of uncertainty for the businesses. So now let's go back to the program here, if I might, and go to your dashboard, your home page. So it showed you the calls planner. We've got a couple other prospecting tools right here. I'm going to just show you the one I think is the most usable for you. It's Hot Prospects by Business Type. So I click on Business Type here, and up will come for you a list of the business categories, in your COVID shopping research, and it's organized by close ratio, average sale, and sold range. Where the heck does that come from? Well, every time an ad rep, we've got almost 5,000 ad reps using the program. When they create a presentation like for a hearing aid, Pulse records that. And when they put in the reporting, and we'll go over that in just a second, then we can track the close ratio, the average sale, and the sold rank. So look at this. I click on sold rank, and here's the business categories most sold across our clients in North America. And another cool thing that you can do is you can click on category over here and right at your fingertips, and I suggest you do this. Here's the business categories we asked in the COVID Impact Shopping Survey. So apparel, automotive, beauty, child-related, community, farm equipment, financial, you get the idea. It's a unique list opportunity of business categories. And for you, once again, to identify and create a presentation, you just click on Find. So you click on Find, and up will come a list of businesses once again. You can add them to your call plan. You can click on here and create, okay? Simple as that. So let's go back to the dashboard here, okay? So we've talked about the COVID opportunity to get the business categories that have increased. We've got 4 prospecting tools for you. You can also go right to the teaser here. You can go right to the flyer, clicking here, okay? The other thing that you can do is you can type in the name of the business. Fast, just let's go State Farm. Okay, and up comes State Farm businesses. You could have just typed in John Kipper, okay? And then you just click here on the editing pen, and once again, right at your fingertips. No excuses. This is fast and simple. You can create literally a flyer, a teaser, a spec ad in seconds, okay? And so we just typed in the business names, so we got to tell the program what type of business. It's insurance, okay? So we just type in insurance, and as simple and as fast as that, you have your flyer. Speed, right at your fingertips, okay? So now let's go back to your dashboard, okay? And now let's go down and right at your fingertips. And by the way, for many of you, you've got the Pulse one-page presentation. It's right there. You click on it, okay? Next, the closing tool. I think, and I've made over 2,000 four-legged sales calls. This is one of the most useful, beneficial program resources for you. Why? Because it helps the business quickly realize that, yes, they can. I had a banker once call me up, and one of the businesses had shared with the banker this closing tool. The banker said to me, I wish every business had this very simple little calculator, because businesses need to understand and realize that they must advertise and how few customers they need. So we're on a Zoom webinar again, okay? And let's say you're proposing a $6,000 52-week campaign. Why 52 weeks? Because it's the best interest of the business, and it doesn't take that many more customers over 52 weeks to pay for the campaign. And so you get from them, and this is important. Let me back up a second. Here's the words to say. I know times are tough. I know how financial excruciating it is. Last thing you want to do is sign a 52-week contract, right? And say, yeah, of course. But let's figure out what's comfortable for you, okay, in an advertising program. Do you think consistency is important, especially today, to help you get your share of those over 5,000 households who are going to shop that we reach the lumber? Yeah, of course. Well, let's figure out for you what's comfortable, what works for you. Well, what do you mean by that? How many customers you need to pay for the campaign. If you need 2,000 to pay for the campaign, probably a little risky, right? Yeah, of course. But if you only need, like 20, 30 customers over 52 weeks, probably pretty realistic, comfortable, right? Yeah, well, that makes sense, he says. So let's do it. So at your lumberyard, what's the value of a customer, that household, what would they spend over the next 52 weeks? Well, they'd spend about $4,800, okay? What is your cost of goods? Well, the cost of goods is about 65%, okay? So you make about $1,680 per customer? Yeah, that's about right. Well, look at that. You only need 4 customers. 1,680, into 6,000, you only need 4 customers to pay for the campaign. It's as simple as that, okay? And by the way, if a business said, I think that's too much, you can ask them, what do you think? Well, I think 1, okay? And it then calculates out based upon their input how the ad campaign that is comfortable for them at worst case scenario. So that's how to access your closing tool. Part three of your Pulse program is the training and certification. I would absolutely, if I was an ad director at a Boone publication publisher, I would make it mandatory. And by the way, I was publisher of a group of 7 papers, and I was an ad director before I founded Pulse, okay? So you click on the training program. First thing that will come up will be a screen that, would you like to be Pulse certified? Yes, absolutely. So you click on that. And then up comes the steps, the training sessions for Pulse certification. What is Pulse certification, by the way? Well, it's a very, very simple, but how should we say? It's very realistic. It's very usable training tool, step by step, to help you become comfortable, familiar, confident with your new Pulse program. Okay? So it starts out with a little overview, of the program, and each one of the steps or sessions has a little video. And these are short videos, 3 to 4 minutes. And so you'll notice here, for each one of the steps for the certification, you just check that you watch the video, okay, and you confirm that you completed that step. Okay, it's as simple as that, okay? And then your publisher or manager will get an email saying that you completed that step. And there we go, we get a completion. Okay, we've already completed this step in the demo site, okay? So you come down here and get the appointment. You listen to the audio, you practice making a phone call, getting the appointment, you use the teaser, okay? And you go click, I did it, click, I did it, no cheating, click, I did it, up will come confirm again, and you get credit for that step of the training. And you go through the steps here. And let me just go back up the top. It follows the sales process, okay? So what's working? Where do the numbers come from? A little background on the research, prospecting, the call planner that we went over, the teaser program, starting the conversation, getting the appointment, using the flyer to engage with the business, needs analysis, how to close, okay? If you've got the Metro's Creative Spec Ad program, little session on that. Also on special sections, how to overcome objections, the reporting program, which I'm going to show you right now, and then a wrap-up where you make a presentation to your manager, so that they are aware of how awesome you are now, using and engaging with your Pulse tools like the flyer, starting the conversation. And once again, what's in it for the business? And then you close the sale, okay? And then ongoing. Our Pulse recommendation, this is based upon best practices from our clients around the country, is every single week, at least 25 businesses into your call planner prospect list. You create 15 teasers, and that's per day. 3 by 9 is what our clients tell us. 3 teasers by 9 a.m. each day. I'm sorry, 15 per week, 3 per day. So 15 teasers or flyers per week. That'll get you at least 4 presentations, and get you at least 1 close per week, okay? If you want to attend any of our webinars, every Thursday morning, Brian Knapp does a webinar, and it's kind of a Q&A going over, some of the new aspects in the program, answering questions, etc. And so part 3 of the Boone Pulse program is the training and certification, okay? And you access it, once again, at the bottom of your dashboard. So we click here once again on the dashboard, and my internet's being a bit slow right now. So we click on the dashboard, And there you go. Here's how you access your Pulse training and certification program. At the bottom of your home page, once again, we try and make it as easy for you as possible, are the presentations that you've created. So you can create a bunch of presentations in the morning, just drop down, to the bottom of your home page here, and as you mouse over, just click on View Flyer, okay? And it's as simple as that, and then you will have the flyer right at your fingertips, okay? So let's go back here, go back to our bottom, and now let's talk a little bit about the reporting program, okay? So you come over here, and you click on the navigation dots. We want to make sure that you get credit for using the Pulse program. And so we've got a flyer. So it's kind of like a door opener. The little dialog box here is for the teaser. We want to make sure you get credit. So it shows you over here you've created a teaser, right? You click here, okay, and you click you engaged with the teaser. You engaged. You picked up the phone, up the words in the teaser, what's in it for them. I got over 5,000 households going to shop at a lumberyard. When did you do that? I did that today, June 3rd. It's as simple as that. And so now you see you got presented. You presented the teaser. You talked about it, okay? Then the next step is recording what happened, making a sale. So you come up here, you click on, we created it. Let's mark it as sold, okay? And by the way, you can also delete the presentation. You can edit it. You can create a spec ad right at your fingertips. So let's mark it as sold. So we click on the sold date. Let's put in today, June 3rd, okay? What type of sale was it? It was a new and renewal sale. It was split between the two. What was the value? The renewal part was $3,000, okay? And the new amount was another $3,000. What am I typing this morning? Okay? And it's as simple as that. So you got your $6,000 sale, and we split it into 3 and 3. It's as simple as that. And so we just click on set. And would you like to record the presentation date? Yes, also today. Click set. And look at that. You get Pulse points for activity and use of your program. So in summary, you can access the reporting. You've got a list of your presentations right at the bottom of your home page, okay? Or you can go right up to the top. Click on reporting. And for each one of you, up will come the list of presentations that you've created. And once again, all you have to do is just go over to the icon here and then mark what happened, all right? The other thing I'd like to quickly show you is up at the top of your navigation here, you have accounts. You click on accounts, and as you're creating and clicking on the map, it also, the Pulse program creates accounts for you. So when you click from the map, you got find, and a map comes up. When you click on a particular business, it creates accounts for you. You can also create accounts by clicking on accounts and clicking on new accounts and just filling in the form. So you can go directly to accounts at the top of your form here. You can add them to your call plan, as simple as that, or you can just click on create, and you can create a teaser, flyer, one page, etc., spec ad, etc., right from the top. You can also click on create, and up will come down. You want to create a teaser, a flyer, and for those of you who have the one page, it shows the one-page presentation. By the way, the one page is the flyer with the addition of a campaign added. Simple as that, okay? And in addition, we've got help. So you can click here on FAQ. That's very, very useful, okay? It's kind of got the most common asked questions, right? And so you just go to the FAQ and go down through the list. We've also got weekly, like I mentioned a moment ago, webinars and training. And you just click there and sign up for a webinar. But going to the dashboard, right at your fingertips, starting right now today, each one of you have an invitation to create your Pulse account. When you create your Pulse account, you are ready to go. You're ready to help your businesses, because more than ever, They want you. They need you. You got information that one of our clients told the other day is the Holy Grail. This is gold. Please, please, friends help friends. Many of you have businesses you worked with many years. I know when I was an ad rep, I sure did. I cared about them. If I was an ad rep today, I would be out there on the phone or in person helping these businesses with this information about and for their business. It's good news. Remember, they're facing uncertainty. This is a tool and a resource to assist and help you. So, quick summary. The research is the foundation. It's unique today because of the impact of COVID. Nobody knows. Your businesses don't know what's going to happen over the next 3 months. So the research is the foundation. How do you access it? Easy, with your Pulse sales tool. Create a teaser, create a flyer, etc. Engage with the business. And then, most important, the Pulse training and certification program. Sign up for it today and start the process. How long does it take? It's at your convenience. Most of our clients tell us about a week to 10 days. Okay? Do it at your pace, step by step. But it's really, really important because in a short hour webinar like this morning, can't cover everything. And so the Pulse training and certification is your program to be comfortable, confident, and most of all, excited about this tool and resource you have. So in closing, I want to say on behalf of Boone, and we love Boone, family publication group. I came from a family lumberyard business in Wisconsin. I care about you and the industry. When I was a publisher, I realized how important it is to make sure we had a reporter at the city council meeting, at the school board meeting, to hold them accountable. We were the watchdog of the public. And it's so important going forward that community papers like yours have the resources. And you know darn well, a lot of papers are hurting. They're cutting back. We've got to have the reporter at the table. That's why I'm so passionate about this. I care about you. I care about your communities. Here's my email, Marling, M-A-R-L-I-N-G, @paper.net, marling@paper.net. If there's anything that I can assist and help you with, just send me an email. Thank you so much once again for the opportunity to assist and help you. I sure appreciate it. Thank you.